Come, Nerevar, come, gaze upon the Shivering Isles, the realm of Sheogorath, the false Daedric god of madness. Do not attempt to journey here, Nerevar. This place is unpredictable and foolish. There is technically only one city and several small towns or villages. We are going to start with New Sheoth. It is the capital city of the Shivering Isles. New Sheoth is generally recognized as the jewel of the Shivering Isles, the culinary and cultural epicenter of the entire realm. It accentuates this fact with its distinctive greenery and landscaping. It is broken down into 3 districts. Before we talk about those districts, though, outside of New Sheoth there is a cemetery that can be filled up quickly by snarky gravestones. Let's go over the 3 districts of New Sheoth. Bliss is the bright and manic city that follows the side of Mania in the Shivering Isles. It is a peculiar place with colorful characters as well as interesting happenings and personalities, but beware, the Enois living here are rather paranoid and annoying, a common theme in Mania. Bliss is a city known for its beautiful architecture and grand galas, friendly Enois, and vibrant nightlife. That juggler who lives there gets on my nerves. Also, you've seen those golden saints, Nerevar? They've served well in awakening many dreamers from their slumber. Crucible is the southern side of New Sheoth, and it displays the traits of dementia. It has exits to Bliss in the north and New Sheoth Palace to the northeast. It shows the darker and sadder side of Shivering Isles. Dark seducers act as law enforcers, like in the rest of dementia. You get to help a certain mongrel dog of the Empire have a small accident, so he does not end up on the hill of Logan Paul. Also, there is this orc that hates farm tools, especially the Khajiit more than I do. I have never met someone like that, Nerevar. I generally dislike orcs, but his hate of farm tools honors the 6th house in the tribe Unmourned. New Sheoth Palace, also known as the Palace of Sheogorath, serves as the governmental building of New Sheoth. It is the seat of the Daedric Prince of Madness, Sheogorath, and the Dukes of Mania and Dementia. The palace consists of the 2 great houses of his realm, House of Mania and House of Dementia, with a large throne room in between. The courtyard is divided in half between Dementia and Mania, with connections to Crucible in the south and Bliss to the north. In the House of Mania, Lord Théoden lives with his servants. This house is guarded by the Golden Saints. In the House of Dementia, Lady Syl lives with her servants while guarded by dark seducers. Both Syl and Thandon are unhinged individuals, no surprise there, however. I think Syl is more on the violent side. If you want to become the Duke of Dementia, you really have to go on a wild goose chase to find her. Also, do not mess with Sheogorath. He might be a false god, but he has the power to throw you into the air and make a shish kebab out of you. Anyway, moving on to smaller towns. Deep Wallow is a small plantation with only a few residents. It is located within Dementia south of New Sheoth, northwest of the Howling Halls. The town is the starting point for the unmarked quest, Ghosts of the Hill of Logan Paul. It is a crime in the Shivering Isles to become content for Logan Paul. The punishment for that poor soul is to be trapped for eternity on the hill of Logan Paul. The only way to break the curse is if somebody is to return the skull to its spirit. The settlement of Felmore is a very strange place. This small farming plantation is home to madmen and an obsessive-compulsive farmhand. Felmore can be found by traveling southeast on Pinnacle Road. It is southeast of the Gates of Madness and on a small outlet into the Emean Sea, just west of the main road. Felmore is run by an obsessive-compulsive Altmer named Sindanwe, and there are just a few settlers. What a grand and intoxicating innocence. She is using the farm tools like she is supposed to. Let her be, Nerevar. Hale is a small settlement in northwestern Mania and is inhabited by 4 people, most of whom see themselves as an artist and use the surrounding areas as inspiration. One of the residents, Pike, is a Knight of the Thorn from Cheydinhal. He left his comrades when he heard about the portal opening that leads to the Shivering Isles, believing it was a threat and needed to be stopped. The Knights of the Thorn, you know, those worthless adventurers you have to rescue from Oblivion. In any case, that's the only one notable thing about this place. High Cross is a settlement in northeastern Mania. Its inhabitants are known for being highly compulsive and irrational. As Mania is half of the Shivering Isles, so is High Cross half of Mania. High Cross is the compulsive, irrational, and obsessive piece that makes up the manic half of the isle. The residents of this settlement each have a compulsion that occupies the majority of their daily activities. Basically, these obsessive-compulsive Enwas are running a whole village. Sounds like the managers at the McDagoths in Balmora. Passwall is a village in the Fringe which is located in the Shivering Isles. It is full of Enwas that have not gone completely off their minds, but are about to go in that direction. Sheldon is the self-proclaimed mayor of Passwall, as he was the first to arrive there. All the hopefuls that are trying to get in the Shivering Isles are located in Passwall and are required to go mad to do so, though. Why would you volunteer to go mad, Nerevar? It is absolutely unnecessary. Accept the gifts of Dagoth Ur instead of the gifts of Sheogorath. Split is located north of the hill of Logan Paul and south of Overlook Road. The town earned its name due to it being split into two halves, one resembling the brighter attitude of mania, and the other representing the darkness of dementia. Not only has the town been affected, but its town members have also been split into two individuals. It's like that one Shyamalan movie, Split, which is one of his better films. You know what is worse than an Enwa, Nerevar? Two Enwas that are basically the same person. This concludes my sermon on Shivering Isles cities. Please don't forget to honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned by raising your thumbs and binding your souls to my words.